Hey everyone, it's Amy Nakos. I'm coming to you. It's January 2022, and the weather outside here in Summit County looks pretty much like this picture on the screen. But this is the time of year where we are able to pull all of the trend data from the previous year. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 2021 trends in the Summit County real estate market. I have this full packet in electronic format, so if you would like a copy of it, please reach out to me. My information's at the bottom of these pages, but if you're finding this, you already know how to reach me. So we're going to talk about first, what this chart shows us is attached properties. So condos, townhomes, duplexes, it does pull out the single family homes. What you'll find here, you can follow my cursor. Here's the Summit County neighborhoods. We are at an average price of $832,000 for that property type. What's surprising, and maybe not so surprising if you've been involved in the real estate market, is our price change over the last year from 2020, the entire year, to 2021 is up anywhere from 18 to 29%. Yep, if you've been shopping, if you've been a buyer, you have felt this. Months of inventory, this looks at how much inventory is on the market. We measure it in months. You can see that we don't even have a whole month of inventory. In some markets, we have 0. Just note that the Keystone inventory does tend to be a little bit higher. There's a lot of new construction projects there. And those projects do take a little bit longer to get under contract because they are brand new construction. So they will pull up the days on market. But even with that days on market, our highest days on market is 14, which is very, very low. This is how Summit County compares to other markets that we service. Basically, what you can see on this chart is that the average appreciation in Summit County from 1992 to 2021, annual appreciation sits at 7.9%. We are the highest appreciating market just behind Winter Park, or just ahead of Winter Park, sorry, with Vail at 7.1 and Denver as our control group, 6.3. This chart overlays all of the charts that we saw previously. What I see in this chart is just that Summit County, the green line, tends to be the winning racehorse in this race with a large jump in the last year. And we can talk about that more, probably not in this video, but we did have a lot of impact from COVID. This is a summary of all the market conditions. What I want to point out on this is you can see that pricing in every market, again, went up. Copper, we're at 8%, but overall it's 26%. I think actually that 8% should probably be 18% now that I see that. Anyway, the number of properties sold is what I want to talk about. So in our entire county, from last year to this year, we went from 2045 to 2035. So really not that much of a difference. But people will say there's not enough inventory. There's not enough inventory. 2035 to 2045 is more inventory than we have sold in the past, which I'm going to show you on the next page, where you can see in 2019, we had only about 1,750 properties sold. 2018, 1,750. Maybe 1,800 in 2016. So to jump up in 2020 and 2021 up to 2,000 properties, we were able to actually capture an additional maybe 350 properties a year, which is pretty substantial in a market when we're only selling 2,000 a year. So what we see is that there's very, very high demand. Even with the increased amount of properties, prices are still going up 20–25% due to that demand. Finally, we're going to talk about days on market, discount, and months of inventory. Our days on market is, at about 25. We didn't see that with the months of inventory chart earlier, but this is pulling all of the data together, including single family homes. Average discount, nobody's getting a discount. Instead, people are paying premiums to get those properties under contract. And with months of inventory, a buyer's market or a balanced market is at 6 months. We have not been in a balanced market since 2013. So I've been saying this all along. We have really high buyer demand, and that includes, or that creates, increased prices. So be in touch if you have any questions. Again, Amy Nakos, keep living the dream.